As we've said, it's election day in Iowa today, and if you live in Davenport, you will be voting for a new mayor.
This morning, we're speaking with both candidates ahead of the polls opening. Right now, we're joined by Jason Gordon, and thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate you coming in so early. Starting out, what is the single biggest issue you would like to tackle as mayor?
I think the single biggest issue is continued economic development and growth, and we have to do that going west in Davenport. The city's putting in a major sewer line that's going to run all the way west and drop out at 280. That's going to open about 50,000 acres of land to development, and that's where the future growth of Davenport needs to happen.
So Davenport residents, they rated safety, especially in the downtown area, as their #1 priority in an annual survey from the city. And so what more can Davenport do to keep people safe?
Well, my wife and I lived in downtown for 8 years and loved it. And so I think downtown's safe. However, I will admit that if your perception is that you're not safe, that perception is reality, and the city has to deal with that. We need to keep working with our police department, who's doing great things with group violence interrupter program, the GVI program, and the COP program, the community outreach program. Those are partnerships with local nonprofits and social service agencies. It's moving in the right direction, and we need to keep investing in that.
Now, the Quad Cities has seen a 31% decline in affordable housing since 2010, forcing families to unstable situations and contributing to high eviction rates. As mayor, what do you say to Davenport residents who want to see more action from the city on affordable housing?
I think there's a couple of issues that we probably need to tackle as a region, not just a Davenport problem, but a Quad Cities problem or challenge, and that is housing. I think the mayors and housing advocates and leaders need to come together from across all the Quad Cities and come up with a plan and strategy. We need to understand how many units do we need for the folks that live in our community, how are we going to get there, who are the developers we're going to use to build those units, and so I think we have a Quad City challenge and we need a Quad City solution.
And lastly, and quickly, according to census data, Davenport's population has declined over the past 5 years, so what can you do to convince people to stay?
Well, number one, we have to be a community that's attractive to all ages and demographics, right? And so I do think our downtown is an attractive place to probably folks younger than me in terms of the diversity of things and opportunities to have fun and recreate. We need a school district that's attractive, and I'm going to partner with the Davenport School District, where my grandkids go, where my kids went, where my wife and I went, to continue to do what we can to make that the most attractive school district in the region. And that's a big deal, obviously, for parents with kids.
Yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Again, polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. tonight, and you can stay tuned. We are speaking with the other candidate, Judith Lee, after this coming break.